Hello, I'm Galactic Sweets, and welcome to Mario Kart Grand Prix, a series about celebrating all that is Mario Kart. Today, Mario Kart Double Dash. This game is often held by people to be one of the best Mario Karts, and we'll get into that why soon. This game's big gimmick is that you select two characters instead of just one, and each character does have an own special tie to them. This is all the characters except for four of them. I don't have any of the characters unlocked in my Wii. I thought I did have them unlocked, but oh well. I'm going to go with I'll go with the Paratrooper because I really like going with the Paratrooper. And yeah, I'll go with Diddy. And I've used this combo before, so I sort of know what I'm doing with it. And we're going to could do Special Cup. Yeah, let's do Special Cup. This is the only cup I haven't gotten gold on this save file. I thought I had gotten gold in this before, but I must be thinking of a different save data. Oh well, what can you do? So yes, you can have two characters, and they can affect the items you get. Each character has like a special item type, or each character in a group of two has a special item type to them. So Mario and Luigi have the same special item, though in the particular case of Mario and Luigi, they're different colors, but that doesn't mean much in the grand scheme of things. They're just different colors. But yes, a lot of people like this because you can get two items by switching around the characters. Each character can pull one item, and people find that the fact that you can get two items and switch it around just adds so much to the strategy. And the course design of this game is really solid. And yeah, the controls, I feel like they feel slippery. Like when I went back and played this game like yesterday, this is the first time I played it in quite some time. And I felt like I was driving on ice the entire time. Like, this is the first course I actually raced on. Because I thought, oh, you know, it'd be cool. Let's just jump straight into the Special Cup. That's not a bad idea. Proceed to get, like, 7th. Because I kept running off the course. Because, oh my god, I'm only playing on 100cc too. Normally I play on 150, but it's like, dear god, I can't control the car. The other Mario Kart games feel tighter. I think that's the best way to put it. Well, this one I have to like expect to sort of move around a lot, but this is definitely the best I've been doing so far. This isn't my personal favorite Mario Kart game. I've already said that's Mario Kart Wii. But oh shoot. But I do like this, and I understand why people like this game. Is it the best I feel like the fact that the controls don't feel as tight is a bit of a flaw with this game. But you get funny stuff like that. I always find it hilarious when you get hit by items in this game, because instead of like just being knocked up in the air, you like do this comedic tumble. And honestly, I feel like getting hit is less punishing in this game, like compared to other Mario Kart games. Like I don't really have like scientific data to prove that you're not stopped for as long when you're hit by something in this game. It just feels that way, and well, I guess that's important. I guess. Diddy and Donkey Kong special item. Oh, I think we're hitting the wall. That's why we're doing that. Diddy and Donkey Kong special item is a giant banana peel that, when hit, splits into multiple banana peels, which is pretty nice. So I don't know if we're catching up the first, but hey. And this is the Paratroopa's special, triple reds, and I think the Paratroopa can get triple greens, but I don't know if the Koopa Troopa can get triple reds. But hey, that's the main reason I picked the Paratroopa. I just love getting triple reds. Like, this is the only game the Paratroopa was actually playable in. I want the Paratroopa to come back. I always like the Paratroopa. I think just the wing just made it seem a lot cooler. Yeah, see, I have triple greens even though I'm playing as the red. Oh right, this course is only 2 laps. I forgot about that. Yeah. Alright, first. This is the first time I got first on this course in the past few days. So, that's good. Yeah, like I said, we're not going to 200, or not 200. God, 200cc in this game would be insane. I don't think you can brake drift in this game like you can in Mario Kart 8. Where that is, when you're drifting, if you hold the brake button down, it'll actually, it'll affect your drifting. And make it easier to get around really tight corners. Really good useful in 200. If you have trouble with 200, I definitely recommend experimenting with it. Yeah. When you drift in this game, you have to like sort of waggle the control stick back and forth in order to get the mini turbo, which is, I don't care for it as much, but I mean, I guess. And you only get a small boost on like a full mini turbo. So yeah, there's just a lot of things different with this game. And yes, Pre's banana sniped Bowser with a giant banana. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get the Koopa special. No, I wonder if that would have gotten Diddy's special item if that's the case, because, yeah. Oh shoot, they're right there. We are not winning a weight competition with them. Or like you can try and, okay, well that's true in pretty much any Mario Kart game where you can try and bump into the person, next to you. I definitely think there's a bit of a learning curve, but once you get it, it's really fun. Because, like, this game just feels wacky compared to other Mario Karts. Where other Mario Karts feel tighter, this game just feels wacky, and I will admit, this is actually not my first recording of this. I had another recording earlier, but I was not happy with the commentary. So, I'm trying it again, obviously. And the more I play it, the more I just realize this game is just wacky, and I think that's why like so many people like this game compared to other Mario Karts, where it does feel a lot more serious, or at least I feel like it does. Like, it does feel wacky at times. Maybe we're gonna like playing with a group of friends, but when you're just going on your own or playing online against random people, you get that. I get that real sense of competitiveness and serious with Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart Wii. But not so much with this game. It probably helps that this game doesn't actually have an online mode, but I'm sure it would get that serious competitive scene if it did. Maybe. I'm just rambling at this point, trying to find stuff to talk about, because that was the thing I was upset with my commentary last time, is that I felt like I wasn't talking about interesting stuff, or like, I was running out of things to talk about, and that is a star. Should have gone for it. Oh well. This is lap 3, so we should try and catch up. We are good. Frick. Okay, we still got this. It's just right there. So long as they don't get a freaking Yoshi egg. Because the Yoshi egg is essentially a red shell that pops out goodies. Okay, so I'll take second. Alright, well, that was a much better race. I don't remember what I got in the last recording for this race. I think I got first in this track, and this is the only track I got first in. Because I know I got second the first time through Wario Stadium. Yes, Bowser Castle. I have to say, this is one of my favorite Bowser Castle. I'd say this is my third favorite Bowser Castle out of all the Mario Kart ones. Right after my second favorite being DS, and my first favorite being 64 Bowser Castle. Because 64 Bowser Castle, I've talked about it in another episode, why I like that course so much. It's one of my favorite Mario Kart courses overall. And to be honest, and get your pitchforks ready, fanboys, I do not like Mario Kart 64 that much. But I think it had some really solid courses, like Bowser Castle, and not Rainbow Road, because Rainbow Road is one of my least favorite courses in that game. Yeah, I know. I bet you all hate me right now, but that is just how I feel. But we'll get the Mario Kart 64 another day. I don't actually have the ability to record Mario Kart 64 right now unless I were to buy it off the Wii U eShop, which I don't want to. So that'll have to wait for another day when I have the ability to record it. Though honestly, I'm fine with holding off on that because, yeah. I would go as far as to say it's my least favorite Mario Kart, which is hilarious since a lot of people revere that game. To me, like, I played every Mario Kart from like GBA onwards a lot, but I didn't play the GBA one at all until like way after it was out. Like back when Mario Kart 7 just came out was probably when I first played the Game Boy Advance Mario Kart. I remember I actually found it at a used shop, or at a used game shop, and I was so happy. And then the 3DS Ambassador program happened not too long after, and they were giving it out for free with that. So it's like, I was actually kind of upset, but at the same time, I already played the GBA one so much, so I got my fun with it. And I looking back, I don't regret getting it at all. I actually really like it. I feel like it's incredibly underrated. Like, I know the controls are pretty similar to Mario Kart 64, but I just feel like it's fun to play. It has some wacky courses at times. And of course, here we go, talking about other Mario Karts, we should be talking about Double Dash, because that is the Mario Kart we're playing. And this is something I actually want to hear from the comments. What would you prefer I talk about? Because, like, a bit in the last episode, I talked a bit about my own life and whatnot, because I was running out of things to talk about, and the topic just sort of naturally transitioned there. Nothing serious, just like stuff that was going on in my life at the moment. Or like, yeah, I'm making it sound super serious, but it wasn't. I kind of try not to talk about myself too much, because when I make these videos, I try to make it with the idea of having it in mind for the when I make these videos, I try to do it in order to celebrate the game, and not necessarily myself, because like that's my idea when I make videos in general. Like, I don't want it to be about me, because sure, I'm sure someone would find what I have to say interesting, I guess. That sounds incredibly narcissistic, but I just don't want to talk about me. I prefer to talk about this game, but then at the same time, stuff that I have in my life can be relevant to this. Or sometimes you just need stuff to talk about because commentary. But we are approaching the end of Bowser Castle. This course is longer than I remember it being, because I'm not a big fan of like super long courses, which is why I really don't like the Rainbow Road in Mario Kart 64, because to me it's just long and boring, with the occasional chain chomp which mixes things up, but that's it. The music's good though. And we were doing really well, because I got second. So my my first take of this, I actually got second place overall. And I'm keeping consistently first place, which is awesome. And if we get the gold trophy, I think we'll unlock some of the characters as well if we get first in this race, so we'll go for it. This is the Rainbow Road of this game. I love this Rainbow Road. For a long time, this is actually my favorite Rainbow Road of them all, but now I'd say Mario Kart DS has sort of taken over that one. Just because I like the song of Mario Kart DS Rainbow Road. I like the track design, even if it's not the prettiest looking one because of the DS limitations and whatnot. I think this is the prettiest looking Rainbow Road. Like, yeah, Mario Kart 8 has some gorgeous stuff, and from a visual quality it looks superior, but I just like how the way the colors blend and whatnot, because like Mario Kart 8 goes like these, it's really obvious it's just a bunch of tiles, and you could sort of say the same here, that you can see like the individual tiles and whatnot, but it just sort of blends nicely, and you got all these multicolored items around. And red shell, that was a red shell, right? I wasn't really paying attention. I believe that's supposed to be Mushroom City down there, which is pretty nice. I was actually looking away for a second. I didn't help. Hey, yeah, that's awesome. We didn't get actually a shrink because of that. Occasionally these items do spit out stars, which is also kind of neat and something to keep an eye out for. But I definitely think this is one of the best Rainbow Roads, and if you haven't had a chance to play this yet, I definitely recommend it. I recommend playing Double Dash in general, because I was talking about this a bit in my last take on this, but Mario Kart Double Dash isn't my favorite, but like the more I play it, the more I realize why people like it so much. Is it's got this wacky, zany feeling to it. And while I think in the end I do prefer the Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart Wii, or Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I should say. I'm not the biggest fan of vanilla Mario Kart 8. This is definitely a good time, and I see why people like this one so much, and why it still holds up even today. There was no reason to really switch there. Like, you can see there's a star on the road right there, and oh shoot, it just disappeared because another one appeared. You can use it to try and catch up, but you also have to remember that there are a bunch, there's no rails at that part, so it would be really easy to fall off. I'm going to stick a banana there. That probably wasn't the best place to stick it, but oh well. We're going to keep Diddy Kong here, so when we get our next item, even though it doesn't actually matter, because, we get, just a bunch of bananas. I guess I can use one soon. Alright. So, let's see. Yeah, there's not really much to talk about. This is sort of the issue I ran into with the last take as well. Just running out of stuff. The last take was a lot more of an intense race because I wasn't front running the entire time. I was actually like in the middle of the pack. And that's the thing I find with Mario Kart races in general, is they're a lot more interesting when you're watching someone who isn't front running all the time. In fact, I'd say right now I feel like my commentary is better, but the fact that I'm front running, which means better gameplay, but it also means for like more boring races. Not to say I'm going to purposely sabotage this, so we go have everyone else catch up to us, because I do want first. Let's see. Let's see But so, like, I don't know, like, if you, in the comments, I want to hear your opinion. What is your favorite Rainbow Road? Because, to me, this Rainbow Road just stands out because it looks so pretty. I just love the, like, aesthetic design of it. And there's a star. Oh, we fell off. They're not catching up to us. Wow, we have such a good lead. Alright, we're gonna grab the star. Let's go! Or we can miss it, that too. I could back up to get it, but they're actually starting to catch up now. Or, like, they would probably catch up if I backed up to get it, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to set that giant banana field here, and take first without any real challenge. And I guess you could say this Rainbow Road's super long too, so why don't I hate this one like I do Mario Kart 64 Rainbow Road? But I also feel like there's nothing to do when you're just sort of drifting around corners. Because like here, in this Rainbow Road, you have some tight turns, and I think that's also the mechanics of the game itself that limits that sort of thing. I'm going to skip this because, yeah. And with that, yeah, I've got gold. I believe we unlock something after this. We're going to get the credits. You get the credits even if you don't get first. We're going to skip the credits. If I can. Yep, there we go. Thanks for playing. I skipped that screen too. I don't know if I actually unlocked anything. Did I? Hooray! Yes, we got Toad and Toadette. And the Toad Kart. I'll have to show that off next time I play this game. So, thank you so much for watching, and next time on Mario Kart Grand Prix, we're going to be visiting one of my favorite Mario Karts. And I know what some of you are thinking, well, we did that in episode 3. Trust me, if you think we're doing the same thing, then you're in for a bit of a surprise. Until next time.